4 o'clock, boys and girls. I'm gonna go. Oh, I can take it with me. Anyone in the stream? I'll be back in the water. For you guys, I just take it down there. We got 5 in there already, bro. Oh, you're one of them. Monty's in here. Hey, Mick. Hey, Tasman. Oh, yeah, I gotta press that button. The link's been in there, bro. I just didn't press the send button. Critter! Afternoon. Yeah. I'll catch you there. Yeah, it is weird. Everyone's like, what the fuck are they doing? Remember, push that bowl down and cut around the rim. See it. Hey, Monty. Crack you up now, bro. Hey.
Hey. And the haircut. How is everybody?
Judy took the bowl off.
Oh, apparently I'm not getting the bowl. I didn't get a choice in the style of that thing.
Oh, anything. He's got such thick hair at the top. It's freaking pissing me off.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. Monty was bragging about his hair yesterday.
Pete doesn't like having my hair talked about, mates. Apparently. He's so worried about going bald.
Oh, mate, I think it's okay. You just got to do it gracefully. It's just own it.
At the end of each week. Flex them at the end of each brush.
And Monty's there, oh, I've got so much hair. My hair's so thick and lustrous.
It is. It's bullshit thick. I hate it.
Oh, come on. Then what to do with the cone? Took the bong for a walk and I left the cone down there a bit. I shall return.
Hey, Jeff. Mick, John, Tassie, Trita.
Are they on?
I think so. They could
Yeah,
be
big.
for
Come on.
Okay?
yeah.
Wilson.
That's fine. I want them to see it. Okay.
You looked all pretty down.
You're supposed to show.
Hey, Hook.
I want to say hello to everybody.
Hey, okay, whatever.
Okay, boys.
When
How are
I
you?
am here.
What you got? Fucking Indian.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Hey, I knew that was in there.
us.
That was my
It's like
go-to for like
water.
years, bro.
Thank you.
Continue to go there.
I know he's definitely got a year trim, mate.
Yeah.
Where's the leather and the straight
Hey.
razor?
Monty's getting
Yeah,
ahead.
the cut though.
Let me guess, you're trying it back to your natural colour?
I've never. I did dye it in when I was younger. But I had natural colour for ages.
Yeah. How are you, boys and girls? Monty's
T-shirt.
getting a shave. This
Oh, haircut and a shave, bro. You getting it
heck,
all?
getting the works, mate.
How are you today, Mr. Hook?
Doing all right, mate. Doing all right now. I've got this feed right here in front of me.
Okay, what'd you get? Look like butter chicken?
Yeah.
Rogan
Butter chicken?
Josh with lamb.
Rogan. Yeah. I don't mind it, the Rogan.
Extra chili.
Maybe that tub would cost about $12, $12, and the rice would be like $3 or $4.
It's cost me $21.
Hell yeah. Then I'll usually grab a couple of naans, plain naan. I don't mind garlic naan, and so if it's a plain one, the better.
Okay, on the now those rich new clothes.
Richard, don't go ahead.
The red, the hair, not the red. New clothes.
It's meant to be hot. I just don't go ahead.
You're done. You're done, darling.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you.
You're all pretty now,
Looks
Monty.
beautiful. Yeah, almost. Right.
We get the question. Oh, I got the question. I don't think she asked you, did she?
What's that?
Talking to the Monty. About my sexual preference.
No, I don't think I got questions.
I think she was just asking me why I call you every day. Are you
Yeah.
gay?
Oh, no.
She does. I love it. I love that Monty's got a boyfriend. That's hot. I've always wanted him to have a boyfriend. He never let me friggin' have what I wanted, ever. I knew he was gay, but he just didn't admit it. When we were
You're
together,
such.
no, when we were together,
It's not gay. It's
you know why? Because he only wanted me, the baby, right? So as soon as we had our kid, because he chose me because I've got the same colour hair as him, sort of the similar eyes, right? So he picked me like genetically because he knew that I was going to be a good, producer. We have had the most amazing baby, right? So he did well, but mate. Well, you don't deserve it.
Yeah, now the truth comes out. Look how I get treated.
No, there's only it's moderation is the key. You know sometimes like you know that if you have a partner, have children, you're going to spend the rest of your life with that person, one way or the other. in most cases.
hazing child,
Should in
and
never-
like he tries
should
to
in
deny
never-
me of, he doesn't acknowledge like that I produced that for him, and he has to have a little bit more respect, eh? Like I'm actually should be the boss here. But I made that baby.
we
I
women
carried
and
her.
fellas, bro, always want to be the boss. There is no boss. We are equal in this endeavor.
I am, yeah,
But boss
equal.
don't
Well,
be
of course we're equal, but you know, like at the end of the day, you know how there's the end of the day, right? I'm the fucking boss at the just at the end of the day, you know?
That's
Yeah.
so true.
I'm going through something similar.
Well,
Mine,
I'll tell you what, it's shitty being lonely. It's shitty not
Cut
having
my
anyone
throat
around.
now.
That looks actually really good.
mine's young enough. Mine's
Hey,
young
Sue,
enough
what do you think of this?
and smart enough to listen. I thought she was way too young.
Do you reckon it looks good?
I'm too old, and what I say is bullshit. But she looks at it as
I need
wisdom.
to finish this though.
Lucky.
Yeah, that's good, mate. I reckon it'll keep good. Yeah. Might just do that. We'll get it done, we'll get it on the stick, and we'll do it. That bit there is really thick. Yeah, that keeps better. Beautiful. Done, darling, done.
Thank you.
I need a razor.
I want to get into these pipes.
Oh, that's I'm really good at what I do. Hey. Alright.
Perfect.
I know, I wasn't expecting this.
Good morning. And when we wake, we'll wake. Oh yeah, wait. Wow. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Oh, cool. Oh yeah. Ah, they're making lemonade. Boom. Steve-O. Hey, John. Time for me to have a pipe.
Bong on.
Notorious. No, it's time for me to mull up. I had weed mulled up, but I don't want to smoke it. Right? Here we have a mix from what's today? So it's a mix from Saturday, mix from Sunday, and a mix from Sunday night. I don't want it.
Check them out.
Gonna push it over here. Ain't nothing wrong with them. That's what happens when you have so much weed. Doesn't matter.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, just go like that, pile it all up, and I'll wrap it up in this. Then I'll give it to someone else.
Yep.
Now I'll get more weed. Great people don't know what you're about. They put you down. They shut you out. You gave me. Yeah. We love you, sweetly.
Oh.
Lamb, Rogan, Josh.
Yep.
A beer, vapes, and a cheeky Billy. Rogan Josh goes well, and it's a little sweet too, isn't it? It's interesting. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. If only it would stay like that for the rest of the year. What do you do with yours, Hammer? Huh?
Smoke it all?
Thanks. You can
Eat
get almost anything on Uber Eats now.
Doesn't mean you have to get almost
You
anything.
can smoke
right.
it and
I
turn
should
it into
stop.
hash and eat it. Yeah,
Right
throw it away.
after This. Thanks.
Mom, put the phone down.
One more.
Where's the fucking... Shut up, Ed. Thank you. Wilson!
I tend to throw it away.
Katie Tosh. Treat me good. If you want to live, you better treat me good.
I'm like a walking razor, don't you watch my size, I'm dangerous. Said I'm dangerous. I'm like a walking razor, don't you watch my size, I'm dangerous. Dangerous. If you are a bully, treat me
good.
If you are a bully, I beg you treat me good.
I was smoking weed from 2022. The fucking last harvest. Cool. This shit dried and was ready to go.
If you are a jockey, nobody jockey for me.
I know about no fucking weed.
If you are a jockey, nobody jockey for me.
Fuck you.
I'm like a stepping razor, watch my size. I'm dangerous. I'm so dangerous. I'm like a stepping razor.
Talking in riddles, bro.
I'm dangerous.
What avenue do you balance?
If you eat asphalt, you treat me good. If you drink lead soup, you better treat me good.
Oh,
I'm like a stepping
this is not my weed.
watch my size. I'm
It's a community weed from a community within the vicinity of my city. And we get all our weed at harvest time. And we go visit people. Got a bag of weed. Hey, I got Kelly's ring. Hey, I got Gorilla Glue. Hey, I got Hazardous People. You got what the fuck Hazardous Christmas? No, Hazardous though. Yeah, already they want to change things. I don't want to change the train. Not happy. No, everything quick. Everything quick. Quick. So I do have a couple of strains that I told him that for some reason that could be early. Maybe I'll think about it, see how they do it.
I'm like a stepping, jumping, fixing, jumping. I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous. If you drink, mother, treat me good. And if you eat,
Oh damn, Notorious.
treat me good. I'm like a flashing light in a rolling thunder. I'm dangerous, dangerous. I'm like a stepping race. I don't watch my size. I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous.
Rogan Josh and Ice Coffee.
Oh, I just cool enough.
Right.
Yeah, the haircut going.
Never chuck through the earth. And I said, but it's there.
I got
You alright, Monkey?
Smile, man, I make your face stop
I
hurting.
got hot chips for the kids. And they have no idea about this food that I'm eating.
I was gonna say, yeah, have they tried? It took a while, bro, for me to keep eating Indian daily. And people watching me eat it before they went, oh, I'll try it. Then they try it, and it's fucking good, it's good, and it's good, bro.
Well, I brought some Nando's sauce to go with the chips, and they're eating it. So, spicy stuff.
How'd you go?
They
Is
make
it
promises
alright?
to me. Do they know that I'm with you? Just have a look with me.
There he is.
Hi, say hi to me. Cracking brothers.
There you go.
It's such a show off.
I don't know what's going on here. I've never been on one of these before. This is pretty cool.
Full screen. We just sit around
Rocking.
talking on my phone.
Hey, it's not bad though. Like because I've got no friends, I should make some friends. Hey.
This is a place to hang out when you have no friends. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I don't like going out, like, because you know when you go out and you see people and you don't really want to speak to you, but you feel obligated or something, like for some reason to say hello, and then because as soon as you make that eye contact, that's it, you're doomed. Yeah.
Pretty
All
much.
right. You can't. Yeah. I don't like that.
you want to be,
It's not
you want to be
nice to ignore
social,
someone
but
after that.
you don't want to have to actually see them and smell them. And
I know, and like, and this is really good because you totally avoid that. Like you just get to speak to the dudes you want to see, and it's good.
So for
That's
us,
all right.
when that whole
Hey,
lockdown,
it's a mad
And
way of
block
just
any country you
chilling.
don't like. And any country you don't like, you can just block them.
Hey, and that isn't that so like it's black and white. So much, straight up. I like it. So hey, can I ask how often are you guys on here most of the time? Like, do you guys just like I don't know. Me and Michael haven't spoken for like 2 months or something. Like, what have you been doing? Just sitting on the phone here chatting? What's he been doing behind my back, guys?
farming, mate. Farming.
He hasn't stopped talking about you.
Oh, sure. I know. I bet. He hates me. I bet you that. Oh my God, he hates me. But I know he talks everything about history. Has he taught you a few things about the world?
Of course he has. He's
isn't he? He's educated.
A lot of us left on this panel. Not many of us have been in the armed service. Have had a life.
I know. He's been all right. Like I met him when he got back from Timor, and he was still in the army before he left. And it was like he was a bit different actually. That was a long time ago. Actually, to think about it. Hey,
Monty seemed like a very level-headed, calm.
Oh, yeah, he is right. He is. But I tell you what, when he's not level-headed, he's so not. Like,
I was going to say compassionate, but I'll say level.
yeah.
Level-headed.
Like, yeah, but he's got a different side. I don't reckon he's. I stir up a different Monty. I reckon I've seen a totally different one than yous. Like, because I'm just the mother of his child, and I don't know.
Yeah, but you're also very close to Monty, so
Yeah, he's my best friend. Like at the end of the day, like like I told you, the end of the day. Like he is. He's my fucking best mate.
Very falls down, but everyone falls down. All of us do.
Yeah, but it's good that he's got you guys, man. Like I actually worry about him sometimes because he's back here with mum and dad, and
I know Monty.
His days are absolutely filled with. He wakes up, he works. He
does. Hey, I'm actually a bit proud of him, to be honest.
He's like, I've got to go feed the cows. Yeah,
I know. I actually because it's been a massive change. Like from going into town for him coming out here and actually having things to do. I think it's a little bit more fulfilling too. Like just
it's a life that he wants. He wants a more simple life.
Yeah, it is, and you get that family sort of environment. It's healthy and it's wholesome. It's sort of like it's good.
Well, you should be able to feel comfortable around your family. Yeah,
because I bought Geordie.
It is a better life than this.
I know. Like, yeah, me and Geordie, I loved it. I think it was last weekend or the weekend before. Our daughter and we came and did the sheep, and it was just mad being like together, like the three of us, and just doing shit. It was pretty cool actually. Like I don't know, it hasn't happened for a while, and I don't know, it was sort of
they're the moments you
was really good.
The moments that last forever.
Yeah,
and I mean, it was brilliant because like our daughter's just getting her license, so she got to drive, and I don't know, it was a mad day, even though it was coming to do the sheep. I feel like I really enjoyed it. Like, hey, it was just it was nice to have that like just the three of us being together it doesn't happen very often, like, so it's it's pretty special. It's actually really special.
Those moments that make it all the hardships that you've ever gone through.
Yeah. Oh man, and just because we're really separated at the moment, like fully separated. Like our daughter's living in another house. I'm living with my mum and dad. Monty's here with his mum and dad, and it's like I just want to get reconnected somehow. It's freaking it's weird. It's fucking weird.
It starts like this. Starting to communicate and understand that used to are an important part of each other's lives, and that's going to remain. And
I hope so. Like that's what I worry about. I don't want him to ever turn on me for stupid. Like we had a little fucking tiffy before, but it was like I know, but I don't know. We've got like that relationship where it's love and hate, but it's beautiful. It's actually like
my breakup.
I don't know, like.
Breakups.
Even when I hate him, it's because I love him. Sort of shit. Like I don't know.
You don't get angry at people you don't care about.
Yeah, and it's sort of that's what it is exactly.
You might get angry at yourself for yourself to someone you don't care about, but when you get angry at the people you care about, because you assume they got your back through thick and thin, no matter what.
Yeah. I know, and it's
change in our culture.
Yeah. Look, I had a real rough patch last year, and I actually thought I lost everyone, and I thought Michael was never going to speak to me again.
They need to be more even.
Yeah.
Yeah. So each person needs to give what they can to the relationship. No one can be the sole person providing all the nourishment.
Oh God, no. Yeah, both people need to provide like some sort of like secure and communication is. I reckon that's massive. Communication sort of vital. Yeah.
For each other, then what's the point?
Well, that's right. Yeah.
Relationships are time. You know,
Well,
like if you
yeah,
got
and I mean it does, and they develop and change. You know how relationships sort of evolve.
oh yeah, but that base is always there, and
mature.
that's the base that a man wants. He wants to know
Yeah.
that no matter what, little stupid things pop up. They're not for us to argue about. They're a hurdle for us to tackle together. But for some
Well,
reason, in our
that's
society,
right.
it brr, 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 and the
I know,
people
and
who
isn't it's
argue
hard.
about the
That's
hurdle,
really you're right, and but I hate that. It's really hard because communication sometimes, you know, people's I don't know if it's got to do with their character or whatnot, but some people just don't have that. Yeah, they are programmed by society, and there's just no
You know,
yeah.
you've got to take the good with the bad.
told that they're individuals and they're important, and they are, and you are an individual, and yes, what you think is important, but you got to remember once you're joined with someone that it's important for both of you. You got to come
Well,
to the
that's
place.
right. You have to be able.
I want this, I want this, and then it has to be a joint thing always.
Yes,
And
yeah, and
when
that's
you love someone
absolutely.
that much and you
You've
think
got to.
that
I
much,
think you've got to be able to put yourself in their
that
shoes.
selfish me goes away. You're always thinking of us, not what I get, what we get.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, and but that should be programmed. Like you shouldn't have to even think. Oh, it should come automatically. You know that the us thing.
But
Yeah.
society has told everyone that they can do whatever they want and then have everything
I
else.
know, and I mean, but
You
that's
can't.
and the thing is, we can't change it. We've got to just know better.
We can change it. We just got to keep voicing our concerns. And I guarantee you, as these younger people get on in their lives and 80% of our population ends up not married and not in a partnership and they're old, they'll be going, what was I doing? Why did I do that?
Society's
I
breaking
regret
down
so
family
much. I
units.
have so many regrets. Like I've done a lot wrong. Yeah.
I lived the life they told me I should live, not the one I feel inside that I wanted.
Yeah.
The love,
Yeah.
family, you know?
Yeah.
That's
But
all
that's
just
yeah.
you get a job and you do all the other stuff I tell you to do. That comes later. No. That's the whole base of our world is the family unit and the love of family.
But you
What
have
you
to
got-
have your family as your values and have that as your first priority. Like you need to prioritize. And I feel like if you don't prioritize, there's no sort of like way of rectifying shit without community. You know, like I
Yeah.
mean,
There has to be, as long
Yeah.
as we've got each other
Yeah.
attitude. As long as we've got each other, we can survive. Not
Yeah.
an abandonment. And that today's society has taken out that sort of that loyalty that's entrusted to like a relationship that was meant to be, you know, you take each other through thick and thin, through good and the bad, and through ugly and worse, or richer and poorer, and all of
Yes.
those things are no longer, and they're not really credited to religion. They're credited to general.
it is. I feel like it is
Companion-
like just the way it should be. It's respectful. It's
Companion,
actually
yeah.
just respect.
You have a significant.
Being a
overall
good person.
companion. It just
Is it
goes-
moral fiber? Like it's just moral fiber. You know, like yeah.
Yeah. You got the world telling people that human beings are not meant to be monogamous. Monogamous.
I
Right?
know, and that's I
Even-
know.
Human beings make choices.
I think we
You
can
can
either or either.
You can choose to be monogamous.
Oh,
They
absolutely.
try and
You
tell
can choose to
people-
be, and if you've got self control, like what is it? Like if you've got like that, so like if you focus and like manifest, it should just automatically. You've sort of like you're almost there. If as long as your mentality is set proper, like
Unfortunately,
you
that's
sort
just
of-
security.
you're on the path, but it's
Yeah.
not something you complete. It's not like, all right, we're good now. You work at it forever.
oh,
but that
absolutely.
Work at the
That's
start.
that's what I think. That's what life is, to be
And
honest.
after a while, that's just the normal, and it's not
But
working.
don't you think that's just what life is? Like, but like
what
that
it
is
is.
actual just life. What we it doesn't stop. Like
Yeah.
you make choices to the day you die. You know what I mean? Like it just like so you have to have that like focus and I don't know, and just be like staunch. Like you just got to staunch up and focus and just do what's necessary to be.
Pucker up
Yeah.
your lips, stand tall.
That's
and
what.
just keep
Yeah,
marching.
man. Yeah.
Just don't stop your sucking and keep. I mean, I suppose you could sulk, but just keep marching. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold your own.
Yeah.
Taking what happened, do what you can to mitigate it, but yeah, you have to keep moving forward. That's
But
the
it is good to have good support. Like if you've got a good support network, there's that's a massive
I'm just photo one.
if you have a good support network, I feel like you're got a massive advantage. Like if you like, fair enough, you can focus on your goals and stuff, but if you've got someone encouraging and doing all positive things to help you get there, like I feel like that's a massive advantage in life, and you've got to respect anyone that does that is a fucking really good person, man.
well, yeah, helping you find
Yeah,
your
yeah.
path, helping you
Find
on
your
the
path, because a lot of people don't respect other people's needs, wants, fucking whatever. Yeah, and just like want it's ultimately just to gain for themselves, like whatever their you know,
Yeah,
what
that's
ultimatum
selfish.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why when two people are together, it needs to be equal. You
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
Yeah, you want things you want, but you need to talk with the other person, and if that.
I mean, you can be different. You can have like different opinions, like, but at the end of the day, like it's just a matter of like nutting it out, you know, like, but having respect and understanding it at the same time, I guess. Yeah, Monty and I are so different. Like we are so like our personalities are like, aren't they? Totally
Apples and
different.
oranges, chalk and cheese.
What the phone?
I have the phone now.
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. I understand. But we are so different. He
Same with
talks
my
about
missus,
war
right.
and
My missus doesn't consume cannabis. She doesn't drink. She doesn't. She was living at home for 28, and she was straight as anyone you can imagine. And I was like rocking on stages of like managing hip hop artists, and the first date that I ever took her on, I took her out in a stretch Hummer limo and took her backstage to all of this rap show, and but yeah, so she was straight as, because look, no matter who you meet, people can seem so alike, but the differences are so uncanny. Like even you guys, you can smoke together, right? But again, so you can't be like. You realize loneliness when you've been alone, felt loneliness, like you want companionship, and you realize that you've had all of this in life and you fucked up so many times that it's gone. It's like, I had this already, everything I searched in already, and you realize you fucked up. You can't be picky, right? So I wouldn't. You put so much time and effort in, you have to make something of it by the end of it. Of your,
yeah,
like your children,
yeah,
story to tell, and so forth, and that's the story, and it continues. You know, but yeah, so people are so different. But I wish maybe I could get my missus to smoke a bong, but I would be corrupting her.
So, but her value, and she's sort of straight, and she's like not. I mean, why doesn't she smoke? Is it because she's dedicated to just not smoke? Like,
her lifestyle, way, not even cannabis. No, it's.
So she wouldn't even just come and have a cone with you on the weekend, like maybe.
Never. No, not even maybe. It's an anti sort of. See, I made her fall in love.
So
with
there
me
is an anti.
Yeah. But the thing is, she can't help, but she loves me and I love her. So we have to.
Okay, so that's a massive barrier. That's a massive hurdle that you guys have got to sort of like, you know.
The result of shit.
Yeah. So that's massive. Like, so you guys have got to the like, yeah, that's awesome. You have rectified, like, fixed that.
Exactly.
That's good.
That's what the love of the two people has overcome.
Yeah.
She might have grown up with that prejudice, but she
that's
fell in love with it.
That's actually brilliant.
Get over the hurdle, and that's a good thing, because like you don't want to conquer everything. You know,
so your communication must be really like brilliant.
Well, on one side, she's somewhat of a psychotherapist towards me, I suppose, but it's the thing is, you know, yeah, like you're just walking down the road one day, you trip over, and you look up, and I know you're having the day of your life. Everything changes there. Everything, every song, like it took me 10 years to break up with my first baby's mama. And
Oh.
realize, it takes you a long time to sort of get over. Like, you're still talking about this, the mother of your child 10 years later. Like, when I was in a relationship, like, we planned to do all of this, but you realize time goes on. That was 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah. But see,
Still
like,
living-
Michael and I have had that child, and like, when we're not together, it's like we sort of still are connected because we've got that child.
Always will be.
Yeah,
Always.
It's just You're always
Yeah.
gonna-
He's doomed, baby. But for the rest of his life, he's stuck.
Maybe,
What do you think?
maybe is he doomed or are you? I don't know.
No, I think it's him. Because look, I just got to come here and cut his hair how I wanted, and I did his dad's hair how I wanted. Like, it's nearly the end of the day. And at the end of the day,
At the end of the day, you think you're the boss.
yeah, I'm the boss. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to get home to the kids. Yeah.
Come out.
I meant Big Jordan.
Mhm. All right, I'm gonna head off back to our kids.
Thanks for rolling in.
Thanks for having me.
Not a problem. Not a problem. You're welcome. And nice haircut. Nice haircut.
I need to get the thinning scissors in there. Like, yeah, I'll finish it off next time. I'm having one for the road.
So he wasn't telling lies about how thick and fast it
No,
goes.
it's actually thick.
Settle down, Dan.
Hit him in
Hey,
face isn't the same though. We'll fix that though.
We all
I'm
know
sorry.
that blonde hair is thinner.
No, no, I don't.
We
I'm
all-
not
He's
having
coming.
Botox.
He's
I'm
coming
not
to
having
Botox
No,
with me next time.
I'm not. I'd rather do peptides.
Guys,
Yeah.
we all
Oh,
know that
Botox,
yellow
too, darling.
blonde hair is thinner than brown hair.
Hey, that's something you want to look at rather than Botox. Hey, peptides. Look at Regen Med, what they have to offer for usefulness, and I'd probably go with that rather than
Surgery.
the Botox, because the Botox is only stopping things from moving, so over time the wrinkles will sort of dissipate, where this stuff will actually make you more youthful, so you'll grow more skin, you'll be fuller in like everywhere, you'll be more like you were when you were younger.
Just get a facelift. Easy.
Costs the money, but it's prescription, they send it to your house, and they have a range of products
Right
to
here.
choose from for what you're looking for.
Pin it back there. No worries.
I got some stuff for shoulder repair prescribed of them, and in that shoulder repair with one of the agents, they'll probably prescribe for you for it. Work.
What's this music? It sounds like the bloody Wonder Years.
Zeppelin.
Good old
Want me
Winnie
to show
Cooper.
you
Who didn't have a crush on Winnie Cooper?
that? Yeah, I don't know. I thought she looked a little bit weird.
Oh, as if you didn't have a crush on Winnie Cooper.
I
No
thought she was
way.
alright, but I thought she looked a little bit weird. There's something about her. I don't know if it was because she was too quiet and withdrawn, or I don't know. The power of the pussy, AJ.
The power of the pussy when they can't have babies anymore, fellas. Yeah, that's the way. The shy.
Okay.
In this day and age, they teach people not to have babies, to have sex with the same sex, so they don't have babies.
Mate, this day and age, they tell you to have sex with everyone. Have sex with everyone.
Get yourself a dog.
Go do everything you want in life that's on your mind right now that you're just thinking of for instant gratification instead of planning your fucking life. And then when you get old enough, you go, oh shit, what happened? That's what's going to happen to these young people, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be suicide. What you wouldn't believe. Watch the suicide levels rise. 10, 15 years from now.
Yeah, a little bit more weed.
Mm-mm. Doggy.
I forgot who was making the baseball size fucking bowl of hash. When you make it, it doesn't exist if you don't show it. If I don't see it on YouTube, on someone's panel, not like on screen, not in the chat, it doesn't exist.
We want to see the device. We want to smell it. How do we know that the device is in the box? Told us not to open the box.
I probably almost have a baseball. Like I definitely have a baseball, but they're all different, so I don't want to like push them together to make one. I almost got one whole strain that would be a baseball or a tennis ball easy.
I find pure hash undesirable unless it's smoked in a really good way. Maybe a hookah.
I definitely find it desirable. I am lazy. I make hash from dusties, and I tend not to remove much of the plant matter. I just heat it, roll it, press it until it starts to change color and stick together more. Really, I should clean it. It would be be more traditional hash if I clean it. Has more terpenes, I think, the way I do it. Jacket is too much, but if I put a t-shirt on, I'm too cold. I don't know what's going on.
There's one fly. We've still got flies bloody flying around here this time of year. Usually they're gone by now. Too
Can you
cold.
Jeff feel it? Yeah. Can you see that, Jeff?
Bong, chicky, wong, wong, chicky, wow, wow. Hey, I watched this guy. I don't know if I told you this. His name's Ju Bong Lee, and I just like the poor fella. He's a musician. He's got like 5 subscribers, but I think because I subscribed to his channel, he's like really gone hard on his lives. Nobody watches his stuff. I was tripping the other night and did a bit of review on his channel, watching him and making fun of his name. Like, is it wrong? Am I trolling this guy by subscribing to him and you know?
You have to send me a link. I'll go have a look.
Ju Bong. Oh, what Ju Bong? It's funny because
Marketing.
it's only because he's got Bong in his name. But ever since I subscribed, I started doing a lot of lives.
In the fish tank.
In the fish tank.
Was it a tropical fish tank? Notorious. I tell you, there's a massive difference between grabbing the dusty, right, and put pressure on it, rolling it and smoking it, and getting the dusty, then putting it in a jar for a couple of months and then smoking it. Big difference. So yeah, it would have been the heat and the pressure. I assume you put it under the water. If you put it underwater low, he's using the heat and the pressure, or even if you put it up high, he's using the heat. Heat and time. Heat, time, and pressure. How diamonds are made. Not weed diamonds, but actual diamonds. Yeah, the longer you leave it, the more the colour, and the more you press it too. If you want to get quick, press it over and over, turn it, press it, turn it, press it, like press it, fold it on itself, press it, fold it on itself, press like they would make a samurai sword. Keep folding it over and over and over. I swear I could just do that. I just realised like I've got a screen of like 5. I just put the dust in it, shake it.
Static Tech, the lot at once. Nice. What does that do? Does that get all of the matter out? A lot of the greenish and
I'm not sure what the static tech, but yeah, sifting it. Yeah, that's what I might do with some of this to see if it increases or decreases the plant matter. Cloudscape.
see a cloud.
Yeah, I might make diamonds with some dabs I got maybe. I'll just take a picture every few days. Like I'm gonna do it that way where they get the beaker and you put your dabs, like you press dabs into the beaker and you put it like on a coffee warmer or some shit. And you let it do its thing over, I don't know, like days, maybe a week. It separates and THC starts to make little balls and crystal structures or whatever, and then fucking the terpenes and everything else separate from it. Similar to what happened to one of Hook oil we made.
Yeah, it coagulates together because it dries and separates.
The THC started to pull into little balls inside his fucking.
Some components melt at a room temperature and others won't. So eventually they'll coagulate together and crystallize. And yeah, diamonds will have very little taste, but they'll get you pretty wrecked.
If you grow gorilla grows out in the bush, or if you grow weed in there, gum trees, eucalypt trees, and that, you're bound to get a little bit.
Pretty easy to make, but time consuming. If you've got patience and you've got a bit of rosin, why not?
But other than cross contamination from, say, like a gum tree sap or no, I have not smelled weed and smelled like eucalyptus, thank God. I don't know if I could smoke it. One's called, I have no idea. I thought it had a name on it. It says it's 5 mil thick. It's a science experiment, bro. Like a lab. Nail or whatever they call it. There's that motherfucker up. Pretty restricted on it. Reclaim unit. So it's got fucking dabs that I didn't smoke. Turn back into dabs and I can smoke it again.
Wanna give you my love. Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. You need 3 hands to operate it. They've got to be better at operating it, but really you need 3 hands. Or you need an e-nail electric fucking heater coil.
Bless me. Sneeze.
What do you got going for winter?
Just put some autos in yesterday. Got a couple of those in, so we'll see how they go. Got a couple of OG Super Saiyans, Skunk, Northern Lights, inbred line, IBL. Just testing, and I've got a couple of seeds that have popped up from a grow.
Just random.
Yeah, but not so much random. I know what they are. They're from the pink.
Yeah, but they fell from the plant.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Randoms. And I gassed a few, so I some of the stuff that I gassed and put the alcohol through to wash it. No, the stuff that I put the alcohol through, I turfed it, and their seeds started growing out.
Okay. Wow.
So where I washed it with the alcohol wash to get some dabs out, that material I dug into the ground a bit just to see if it would grow, and the seeds started growing. So they still grow after you've washed them in alcohol. So they're gone.
Yeah.
Just watching. Go on.
Interesting. I assume it would be alright, especially if they weren't in there very long. In the alcohol, I mean.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look at that. I I think they are pretty big. That's the size of a lighter. So one of those balls is half the size of a lighter. There's a big lighter next to it.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Patty cake. Looks like it's got a patty cake there.
Nice.
Fucking patty cake, patty cake. Look at that patty cake. Fucking big, brother. Look at that. Don't run out. It's got a little bit.
Ready for
Right.
winter. Ready for winter. Jarred up, ready for winter. Preserving
Yeah.
that shit
No, I didn't see any.
for the lean times.
I'll change that to move to primary.
No. Hopeless. Bag.
Lots and lots of messages, man.
You in there, Monty?
Yeah, mate. Sorry it took so long to say goodbye.
No, all good, bro. Okay. Got her out of noise.
Plus, you go asking that question at the worst time just then. I just got free, go to the toilet, and you pop up and ask me if I'm in there while I'm in the toilet. Like, if I ignore, maybe they'll think I'm gone, so I've got to answer.
No, I would have left you.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure whether you may be saying goodbye or something like that, so I thought just freaking a quick, I'm here, and then...
Little said easy mended. Little said easy mended. Now we're going to be thinking all the time that you could be very well be in the toilet.
Only if that goes. You can always tell when people are in bathrooms or toilets.
Oh yeah.
Shock 'em from the
Go
gut.
straight away. Yeah.
I was wanted to sort of almost go as short as you did, Hook, but not fucking. You're more like probably Tabbies. But I'd leave it on the top and go shorter on the sides, like yours is on the sides.
You got style though, like that.
She got to leave it long. She chose the haircut.
You know, you're like that bloody Marvel guy. Is it Green Arrow? What's his name, man? Fucking.
No, not Green, the Hawkeye, that guy.
Yeah, the
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, the dude. Yeah, it's an Arrow dude.
Yeah. Oh god. It's funny because you actually look like him, you know. I'm sure someone said that.
Oh,
before.
weird. No, he's pretty good looking, the dude, I reckon.
He's crippled now. I think he had a car accident.
Yeah, he had a really bad car accident, eh? Yep. He's fucked up in hospital. Yeah. I think he's still in hospital too from it.
Rehab.
He only just finished making his own movie like last year. or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it happened at the end of that.
He
Happened
just
at
did that
just
while
mid-
watching
at the
Ash.
end of filming. Yeah, it was fucking, yeah. It was touch and go whether he'd live, and even if he lived, like, he's going to be pretty fucked up.
Snowplow drew
And
over
managed
his
to survive,
chest.
so,
I think, his body.
Snowplow fucking accident.
snowplow accident, yeah. That was it, notorious.
What's his name? It's Mr. Plow.
Really? Really, Mark? Wow.
Trapper is fucking
Trapper.
Will Ferrell's dad, really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which one was Trapper. Radar, Hawkeye, fucking
Yeah, he lived with Hawkeye before they
Hawkeye.
swapped.
It was his best friend.
Yeah, before they swapped him.
Yeah.
Trapper disappeared and they swapped him for some
Yeah,
other
they
dude.
swapped him out. Yep, he was a curly-haired guy. His best mate in the first half of the series. Then they swapped him out for the other guy.
Ash just plays on TV so much. I just have seen probably every episode.
You know, it was probably the most successful war TV series that's ever been made. Like, for being in an active war zone, like, it didn't have, like, it was really well done and probably the most successful thing ever. Like, out of all war TV series type things. I mean,
But the more I think about it and keep like remembering his face, it does sort of look like Will Ferrell, but like Will Ferrell's head's way fatter. But the features are there.
yeah, definitely. Now I know where he got his hair from.
Yeah, the colour as well.
Oh, I'm going to have a bong and then I better go up and start feeding this cow.
Yeah, we're up on the
I'm
hour.
late to feeding the cow.
Well, I'm stoned, and thankfully the kids have had a feed. I walked up and got them a feed. Got us some chips, so they'll be light for another hour and a half before another feed. Just, you know, fucking smoke heaters. Like, looking at that camera really fucks my eyes up. I don't know about
Don't
you
look
guys.
at it.
What?
Don't look at it.
It's funny, we're talking about the Avengers, and that song comes on.
Yeah, Marvel. Boom. Suppose fucking we better say thanks everyone for rolling it.
Come on.
Thank you.
We'll have another pipe and we'll call it a day.
Sorry if I forgot to say goodbye to Hookster just then.
Yeah, oh,
But we
yeah.
should have just dropped out.
I figured he'd hang around to say goodbye.
Yeah. Did he say goodbye and then just drop off? Because if he did do that, I was in a daydream and wasn't listening. So goodbye, Hookster. I'm sorry, I was daydreaming.
No, he said a quick goodbye.
Yeah, he's usually really quick and goes straight out. Never lets you get to say goodbye back.
And yeah, we'll see you all on the next one. Thanks for popping in. Always good to see you. Hang out, have a chat. All right, man. See you all on the next one.
Catch you, Graham.